about another big update that we are getting for you at this point in time. This is from Jammu and Kashmir, and it is being seen as a victory for security forces. Al-Badr chief Abdul Gani Khawaja was killed in an encounter with security forces, in fact in Sopore in North Kashmir. Abdul Gani Khawaja, resident of Khwaja Mohalla in Kupwara, in fact was into Pakistan-occupied Kashmir in 2000, went there for arms training and returned back in 2002. Pradeep Datta joining us for more on this. Pradeep, firstly, tell us about this encounter and then the importance of Al-Badr chief Abdul Gani's encounter.
This is a very big success, as you rightly said, for the security forces, because Abdul Khawaja had been working in this area for quite some time, and he had been trying to destabilize the situation, especially after abrogation of Article 370, where he was not only trying to recruit youngsters, but also trying to carry out certain activities. He was involved in one of those IED explosions in which army personnel also lost his life. He, along with Furqan, had carried out that IED explosion. This man had been operating for quite some time, and yesterday evening, when security forces got information about his presence, they launched a search operation. While the search operation was being conducted at the time, when he opened fire on them, and during the process, security forces were able to eliminate him, and large quantities of arms and ammunition were recovered from his possession. So that way, it was a very big success. This encounter took place in Tujjar area in Sopore in North Kashmir, and this man had been, in fact, carrying out certain activities for quite some time. Security forces were after him, and finally they were able to catch hold of this person, and during the process he was eliminated, because this man was trying to not only revive terrorist activities of Fort Al-Badr in North Kashmir, but he was also trying to revive it in South Kashmir, and on several occasions he was trying to pass on arms to other terror outfits like Kashmir and Hizbul Mujahedeen, because he was, though he was the Al-Badr chief, but he was also working for Hizbul Mujahedeen and Kashmir, because there was a meeting that was held in Pakistan, and following that the instructions were passed on to him. So he was that way a very deadly terrorist. Not only that, he was also intimidating punches and serpenting, because he never wanted the grassroots democracy to get strengthened. On several occasions, he had tried to intimidate them, and he had also planned to kill some of them, but though he did not succeed in that mission. But he was also the man behind that the threat perception which he was trying to carry out. Besides this, he carried out one of those attacks in that area. It was in early 2000 when he went across the border for 2 years. He was there, he carried out arms training, then he returned back. And after that, he was arrested, then he was released. It was in just 2 to 3 years back. Again, he joined terror outfit, and since then he had been working. So that way, it is considered to be a very big success, because we have seen that Pakistan is trying to once again revive terror-related activities. Most of the terror commanders have been eliminated, and he was again the longest surviving among the present lot. So he was there since 2000. That means it's about 10 years he had been there. So it's a big success for security forces that once they have been able to kill and eliminate all the remaining terrorists also. That way, again, a big moral booster, and tough days for the terror outfits. A message is clear from the security forces that they will not allow any terror-related elements to raise their head.
Right, and he had also intensified the activities in Handwara, specifically after the abrogation of Article 370. And what is also important, Pradeep, is that he was the one, who was also creating a strong network of overground workers against India.
Yes, he was a big terrorist. He was trying to create overground network, because he was the overground people. These are very dangerous. They are the ones who don't have any transport, but they are the ones who are providing logistic support. They are the ones who act as couriers, shifting arms and ammunition from one place to other place. And as I said earlier, he, along with Furqan of Kashmir, had planted the improvised explosive device in Kralgund area, in which one army personnel lost his life. So, and what's more important was that he was well versed with the modern approaches of communication, and with the conduits used to use social media, and also teach others also how to use social media for terror-related activities, how to stay in touch with each other with networking, and also use social media to indoctrinate and brainwash young minds and lure them on culture. So that way, it was a very modern terrorist, because he knew how to use this gadgetry, and he was also training others also to use this gadgetry for terror.
All right. Thank you, Pradeep, for the moment, for joining us with all of those details.